Hi, I'm Kate Berlant.
I'm Jacqueline Novak.
And this is Poog, an ongoing conversation about wellness between two obsessive friends.
Two untamable intellects.
This is our hobby.
This is our hell.
This is our naked desire for free products. This is Poog. Today's topics?
Loosely speaking.
Dime Square, Tofu strategies, key issue.
Greetings, Jacqueline here. Gonna contextualize this episode for you. Kate was texting me. She started to tell me about her hotel experience, and I just shot her back a link. So we were on the go, so to speak. Point is, into a convo you go, and I'm sure you'll be able to find your footing. This is hysterical, and this is an experiment because, it could add up and be huge. Fuck, it doesn't matter. But anyway, will you just catch me up?
I can't wait to tell you live.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you live, and I hope this reaches the ears. So I was at the Bowery having a lovely time, having an amazing time. Shout out to Dwight at the front desk. Calls me KB. I love it.
No.
Yeah.
Does he know?
About what? Me?
Yeah, your identity is KB.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's funny, but it is.
No, it's amazing. He remembered me from last time. I stayed there with my mom. He's like, how's mom? It's heaven. So then work is putting me up at a beautiful fancy hotel, whatever.
Congrats.
Thank you. And I had to check out of the Bowery at noon, and I had an event today at 3:00. So I was like, I'm going to call and see when the soonest they can get me in is so I can change and whatever. So I call the front desk and I'm like, hi, this is my name. I'm checking in today. I was wondering when the earliest you might be able to get me in is. And he's like, what? And I was like, oh, and I say it again. And he's like, oh, and then there was so much background noise on his end. It sounded like he was in like it was crazy. And so I repeated myself and I go, oh, sorry, there's just a lot of background noise. And he goes, well, it's a very busy day at the hotel.
No.
Yeah. And I go, I'm actually going to call back. Cause I was like, no, sweetie, no, honey.
Yeah.
So I get there and it's like the little things, right? And by the way, I want to preface this by saying, I don't expect or like a heavy hand, a saccharine. Like, I'm not looking for anything crazy at all. I don't need you to be like, oh, and roll out the red carpet. Like, I'm talking about just basic, normal, like, hi. Totally. Like, I'm talking about the bare
You'd take
minimum.
and if anything, sometimes, the over is like, you'd take a New York, don't waste my time kind of friendliness.
Yeah. And just like for example, I'll say at the Bowery, there's like a warmth and like they're cool and lovely. They're not going, again, it's not like cloying. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, the point is.
Absolutely.
So, but here's like to me, this is a detail where I go, it's just weird. So I'm at the front desk, right? I come in with my big suitcase, my backpack, my purse, whatever. And neither of them look up to like acknowledge that I'm standing there. I don't say like, excuse me, but it's just like a little thing like that. Like, by the way, finish what you're doing. I don't need you to fly to my goddamn side. Yes. But it's like kind of a classic with you in a minute, right? Or just an acknowledgement. So I'm standing there.
I completely agree.
Yeah, just like be right with you. Great. None of that. I'm standing. Eventually one of them looks at me and flatly says, like, can I help you? And I was like, hi, yes, I'm checking in, blah, blah. Here's my ID. Is there any way I could get into, I'm just hoping to get into a room soon so I can like take a shower or whatever. And he's like, at this point it's noon. He's like, I could get you in at 1:30 or 2, but it would be on a lower floor. And I was like, that's okay.
Yeah.
And then I looked and then I'm sitting there waiting. So at like 2:45, I walk up to the desk. Meanwhile, no one's really there except for me and them, right? I walk up. He, again, not looking up from his screen, goes in a really saccharine kind of like, can I help you?
Oh my God.
I almost wanted to go, oh, do you remember me? It's like, you know what I'm here to ask.
Yes.
Like, and again, it was the bare minimum kind of just like, and I was like, oh, I just wanted to say, since it's 2:45, I'll just wait for the higher floor room. And he's like, I've already changed you to the other room. And I was like, okay. And then at 2:50, at 2:53 to be exact, he's like, your room's ready. And I'm so sorry, but I'm just going to say it. Never in this time was sorry about that offered. Would you like some water? Just kind of basic stuff for rooms that are, I don't know, 800 they start at. And
seriously, 800?
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Again, I'm not paying. The point is, I go up to the room. They have me in a room that's directly opposite the maintenance closet. which I'm actually going to switch out of because the last time I did that, it's like bang, 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 7 a.m. wakes me
You're
up.
like sleeper.
Yeah. And it just sucked. And it really was like.
No, rudeness at the front desk.
It really it really murked the day.
Rudeness at the front desk it cannot be overstated. Okay. Now, and I'm talking about active rudeness. And so are you. Okay. Not,
I'm talking about active.
I would take military.
I have a thick skin.
I'd take military. Okay. I'd take respectful militaristic service.
Agreed.
Like, because there's been a couple places I've gone to where it's like clear that they, I'm just bringing my voice down because I realize Chris is recording his podcast. Okay. Upstairs in the room.
Yeah.
And I tend to bellow when I'm on the phone, especially downstairs. Like, I've been, because there was somewhere I went recently, a bunch of hotels in a row, right? And I went to one, it might have been a Four Seasons, and, mailbox, mail coming in the door. A mailman, like, it's Mr. Rogers. So
amazing.
So, fresh cilantro. Okay, so I go in and it was like, it was clear that the training was how quickly can you get someone through the check-in process.
Okay, got it.
You know, graciously.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yeah, right? But it was calm.
Yeah.
It was like, who was it? It was in a movie or a TV show recently. Oh, it was Company Retreat. It was like, it was almost like slow is calm and calm is fast, so it was like slow down to be fast kind of vibe, something like that. But point is, it was almost like that. And I go, damn, it was like, we are through. So it was militaristic, but smooth. And I loved it. It's the opposite of the saccharine waste your time where you're exhausted and you're like, and they're like telling you about like a feature you're not interested in. You know what I mean?
Totally.
They're like, we're roasting a cow on the roof tomorrow at 5.
Yeah. We're screening My Fair Lady at dawn. Yeah.
And God, it's just, and I know there are different, it's the one tough thing about all products and services, right? Is like, there are different styles. And sometimes the very thing about one style, it's kind of casual here. It's like this, it's like that, informs the experiences. Someone has to have a vision of what you're offering, right?
Yes.
Because like sometimes there's a different vibe and you go, but it's great there. I love when I'm at the blah, blah, blah boutique hotel and it's like such and such. Over here, I want a different thing. It's just like there is no one way.
Yeah.
But there are certain things. Like I was talking to someone, I was like, what's most important to you? In a hotel, they're like controllable climate. Like easily controllable climate,
wow.
Like fucking thing on the window, anything on the wall, right? It's like heat on, off.
So true.
That was a big one because for me, it's almost become the way that I'm turning towards hardwood floor.
I know, it's so nice.
I'm like, what's the big deal, guys? Like, I don't care if it's scuffed.
It's chic.
Right? Let it be scuffed. Like we don't need it. And the thing that really fucked me up in some of the hotels I was staying in was sticky laminate. Okay. Or there's kind of a stickiness to the laminate under your shoe.
Horrible.
It doesn't feel good under the foot. It doesn't feel good under the shoe.
Yeah.
Right. So then I was going like, I'm going to need something. I'm going to need a slipper, but it's gross. Because I was like, I need a slipper for the hotel rooms. But what is that slipper? I struggled at the, so wait, we never talked about.
Oh my God,
right?
That's right.
That you also stayed at?
Yeah.
So did you visit the
underworld?
The spa?
Yeah. Once.
Okay, so you visit that pool, the underworld, the whole thing?
Yes.
Did you go outside?
No.
It's really worth discussing, right?
Wait, this is amazing. Yeah.
Because I was like, first of all, I was like, I can't wait to like talk this place. I'm like with Kate, and I was like, I wonder, like, okay, if Kate and I did like a Christmas Poog show, I was like, would we stay here? Like, would I recommend? Would I have Kate? Would I first got there? I'm like, maybe. Like, this is very interesting
because I like
because I've had some troubles in Portland, including asking Fred Armisen for a rec. Okay, like once, and him giving me like a rec, and then me finding it like way too rock and roll or whatever. Like, that was the place I left where I got like the it's like
a trumpet leaning in the corner. No coffee, but a trumpet in the corner.
Honeymoon suite. Yeah. No, because it's no. Like I got like woken up from a nap right at another hotel by someone like sorry, do you mind if I come in and put this cactus down? Small cactus.
No.
right? A small potted cactus that was
To
supposed to be on the
instantly
shelf,
blind
right?
you.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's losing the plot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like hotel. I mean, at some point we just want to say, fuck it. Season 5 is called Hotel, and
Yeah.
that's all we talk about. Okay, because it's a worthy topic. I mean,
Well, by the way, that's where I go, you better be careful. And again, I'm hesitant. I even said, I was like, do I want to take this to the pod? And the answer is yes. Because it's just like, because here's the thing. Because it's like, I would never, like, you know what I'm not going to do? Try to get someone fired or something. Like, I'm never going to do that. Right.
Kate, look.
Oh my God, yes. Comtier arrived. The frozen. Can you believe I got that for us?
So I didn't realize. I didn't realize because Chris. So he opened the package. No. Poog.
They didn't go in the freezer.
No. It's the story is merely like the spoils of Poog upon the partner.
Yeah.
Okay. I've
Yeah.
never heard of this stuff. I didn't even think to tell Chris about it. He's like, this thing comes. He's like, oh. Like he had heard of it already.
I love
okay.
it.
I was very
it.
excited.
Yeah.
Okay. And so he was explaining to me. I didn't even understand. I thought it was coffee brand. And then this morning I tried one. I actually took one out last night. I didn't realize it's different brands. And then the commentator is like, this says go get 'em Tiger.
Oh,
do you understand?
I don't think I realized that either.
And then this is, let's see what this says. Proud Mary Coffee Roasters. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So it's kind of
different
like,
roasters.
And there's 3 others. There's different roasters. And I mean, maybe we're getting the sample pack because, figure out what you like. So I took this one, this Go Get 'em Tiger with notes of pear, jasmine, papaya. Okay. And it's fucking, it's just, do you see it? You see the steam or not steam, but this.
Yeah.
Okay. And then out of the freezer. And then last night, so I placed it in the fridge. So it would sort of melt overnight. This morning I poured it in. I even did my full routine. A little soy milk. Okay.
Yeah.
I foamed it up. A little thing. It was absolute. I think I'm actually going to have one now. It was delicious. And I literally was like, it's so weird when things, I was like, it literally tastes like you're at the coffee shop. And it's
no, stop.
Just
this is amazing.
Been brewed.
This is amazing. This is amazing.
Okay,
no,
I was like,
I want listeners to know we have not been paid for this.
I was like, Okay. Oh, and I forgot because I haven't melted this one. So this one's going to be different.
That's incredible.
How do I approach it? Anyway, I'm pretty excited about it. Something about these frozen
so fun
little things.
My cousin raved about it like a year ago.
Really?
Yeah, big coffee snob.
I
told
did
me about
it. This beautiful
so fun.
These?
I can't wait.
They gave us anyway, so I was excited about that.
I can't wait to rush home to do it. So here's my question to you, because here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you do? Because I don't want to get into a thing of like, because you know what it is? It's like, well, it's like if you give me, if you're being like that and you're giving me nothing, like,
yeah,
the tone is like, I bummed a cigarette off of you and then I come back and I go, can I bum another? And I'm being rude.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the way you're talking to me.
That's why I left one of these places. I left one of the hotels because of the most insane front desk behavior I've ever experienced in my life, where it was like I was kissing motherfucking ass. Like, I wonder if people think like that we do not charm.
Oh, I literally, by the way,
not...
I go harder. It's really sad, actually, what I do. Because with this guy, I go, I'm going to make him love me. And I go, and I'm like trying to like joke or trying to be a little, it's like at no point do I like, I'm being, I'll say it, fucking perfect. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But then by the end of the interaction, you know what I was doing? I'm like, fine, I'll have my head down too. You don't want to acknowledge me? Then I'm not going to, like, do you know what I mean? Like, after a point, it's like, fine, then I'll just like quietly get my bag. You haven't said anything. You haven't said sorry for any inconvenience. Sorry about that. Nothing. Then it's like, I'll just take my bags and leave. Like, I'm not trying to talk to you. And by the way, I want to be clear. Lobby's empty. If this is a thing where, oh my God, there's 20 people here trying to check in at the same time. This is like, I'm talking about this is like,
no, it's
do you know what I mean? It's
I think it must be.
Oh, and I have an announcement.
Yeah.
I mentioned this to my friend and he goes, oh yeah, my wife and I stayed there on our wedding night as a treat.
No.
And they were rude at the front desk.
That's hysterical. No, so you can run into people being really upset and pissed and having a bad day and going, fuck these people that can spend $800 on a hotel room. Now you're being put up there by work.
Yeah.
So you're not technically the offender. You're not technically the bastard,
Exactly.
right? That you seem to be. And I don't know. It's
Oh my God, you're not going to believe it. I
customer
even tried to
service.
endear myself to him. No, Jacqueline, you're not going to believe it. So the guy in front of me checked in, and they do Amex Hotel Fine Resorts.
Right.
And I go,
going,
oh my
"I wish
God,
I
I can't
coulda."
believe you guys. No, I said, oh my God, you guys do a hotel. I go, that's amazing. I go, a job booked me here,
Right. You let them
but
know.
to try to be like, it's not coming out of my pocket,
Yeah.
sweetheart.
Folks, I can't overstate how important it is to me right now that I have summer effortless essentials. I really got to get my act together, and that's why I'll be looking at Quince. In fact, I'm going to go look at Quince right now and see what they got. Okay, Mongolian cashmere cropped tee, oversized tee. That'll work for me. We all know that'll work for me. And I see a gray one that could be kind of a play on my gray t-shirt lifestyle, but here in I'm screen grabbing this. I'm going to beg. Now this is interesting. This is a linen midi slip skirt and cotton. Ooh, organic cotton underwear, you're telling me.
Elevate your summer wardrobe. Go to quince.com/Poog for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too. That's QUINCE.com/Poog for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Poog.
Back again, ready to talk about senescent cells. My favorite topic, especially now that I know how to pronounce it.
Born from over a decade of longevity research, OneSkin OS1 peptide is proven to target the visible signs of aging, helping you unlock your healthiest skin now as you age.
It's a PhD scientist-founded brand, okay? If visible skin aging is driven by damaged senescent cells, what if you could slow down the process? Instead of just masking it, covering it up, slapping something on, and hoping for the best.
For a limited time, try OneSkin with 15% off using code POOG at oneskin.co/Poog. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code POOG.
These are products that we use every last drop and go begging for more.
After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you.
Please support the show and tell them you heard about them on Poog Podcast.
Now, but I do want to talk a little bit about the.
So the headline is, did you like it? Oh.
No. It's complex. It's complex. I did. Okay. And I'm thinking, now I'd have to look, like, if I was going back again. Because look, perform Portland.
Well, by the way,
regularly.
it gets 5 brooms.
Wait, let me think about that.
When I went, it was 5 brooms.
Yeah, it was 5 brooms.
It was really clean.
Here, I hate to do this. I really hate to be negative. Are you ready?
What?
It was 5 rooms in the hotel rooms.
Oh, spa's a different thing. When you go down there, it's like a free-for-all spa.
So it's like, it's different pools and baths and saunas and whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they've got a pool area above the subterranean thing. And it was a Sunday, and people were clearly like kind of partying, like, maybe they'd stayed there for the weekend. So
there's a lot of like bachelorettes and stuff there. It's tough.
Yeah. And it was like,
in that regard,
and just like a lot of whatever. And so I come down, and I'm like, I'm going to spend a little time there. I have a Sunday night show. I'm like, so I'm envisioning kind of something different than what happens normally. And I was sort of weird to move among them, but I got a little grossed out by the kind of like used, sloppy poolside. Like, it's like this thing where it's like, because it's kind of indoors, which when the sun is not baking down, it's like kind of like feeling like it's purifying and drying things quickly. And it's just sort of wet. And there are these loungers.
Yeah.
And it's like, there are these loungers, and they're like, take a, like a blanket to cover your lounger, and discard after in the hamper. And so you take it and you lay it down on like a wrinkly, like someone's just laid there and there's a wet spot on the lounger. It's just like when it's outside, it feels completely less gross to me. But when you're inside, like a solarium, and it's like you're sitting on the wetness.
Yeah.
And then I feel really bad saying this, but I went outside and I was really into like the grounds. I'm like, they got this fire pit that you descend into the concrete to sit around this fire to dry off after you go through, let's say, the cold rain shower thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, that's cool. The sauna was pristine, but I'm like sort of freezing and wet from walking through this rain shower. Go down into the pit. And I'm like, okay, to like sort of dry in the heat of the flames. And then I glance down and there's like a giant tumbleweed of every hair that has ever crossed through this place, right?
No.
And so I have to like dart out before like the wind of the fire causes it to hit me on the ankle, okay? And I just was like, I just was sort of like grossed out. But I was like, I get it. We're at the end of the weekend here. People have been partying here all weekend. So I was just thinking, I was like, it would be worth trying again, that aspect of it. Middle of the week. Okay, we're doing a Wednesday night show. We roll in early. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Midweek, I bet, and you get there first thing in the morning.
Exactly.
It's like when you watch it get wet and gross across the course of the day, but you're there for that whole experience. It's like less gross to you because you've seen it unfold.
Yeah.
So I was really impressed by a lot of things about the hotel.
And they've got, here's what I like, like small, but really well designed. Economical kitchen, loved coffee shop downstairs,
full kitchen in the room, like built in, and not
washer
depressing.
Dryer,
not
washer dryer, not depressing, like nice dark bathroom, like pretty kind of spotlighting, like dark tile or something. I was into it.
No, when I was in there, some of the first things I said was wow, like they've thought of everything, like I was like,
it's crazy.
Wow,
Silverware.
Areas where they didn't have to, they did. And so it's like when you're approaching perfection and a new model and all this kind of stuff, I'm very excited. And then I'm very like, wait, but something's getting in the way of my experience that like could be solved pretty easily, bring it back to your room.
So one thing I want to add about is I want to give props to when I called back a second time, because I was so horrified by how rude the person was on the phone the first time. So amazing. I spoke to a perfectly friendly woman.
Oh my God.
So I just want to say that there's one guy who's the main one that's brutal. And then there's a slightly less brutal guy. But I did speak to a woman who is perfectly lovely. And that's all I want to say.
I mean, the spirit might be like, he might be like ready to leave the job. Okay.
Yeah.
But he's not going to do it himself.
No, it's a weird thing. He's
going to make someone else fire him. You know what I mean?
Jacqueline, there was literally a thing where I go, if I talk to him again and he's being like that, I was like out loud in my room being like, what do I say? Like, hey, like, are you okay? Like, that's obviously you can't say that. It's like really like starting shit.
Sorry, did I fuck your wife or whatever?
No. Like, it makes me want to go like, sorry. Like, I was like almost wanting to like pass it off, be like, hey, like, I know you hate me, but like blah, blah, blah. It's like keep it playful, because it's like, it's just like, this is outrageous.
And what really sucks is when it's like this, when it's like, when you give them the, like me, your nightmare, the person who's come down twice because of the thing. Like, but it's a problem. Like, so I had a thing where I was staying at a one hotel in Nashville or something. And I get in, they upgrade me. I go up to the room, I open the door, and the one hotel smells very good. And like a specific, they have like a signature scent going on in there.
So we'll never say it.
I open the door and I'm hit in the face with sort of a dead mouse kind of smell, right?
Oh no.
And I'm like
the worst.
I'm like, this is real, because I didn't smell it in the hall, I smell it in the room. And it's just, it's that thing where you're like, am I really going to, like, it's the fear, because something like that is they could come up with you, smell and go, I don't smell anything, or that's just what a room smells like. That's just what life smells like.
Right.
You bitch, you know what I mean? But I was like, it's kind of gross.
The chimney sweep who said maybe your house is dirty.
Yes. Okay. So you fear that. You go down. So I go down. I go, hi. Sorry. Like, I mean, it was really late at night. They had to like. I was like, I stay in one hotels all the time or whatever. I was like, something smells weird in the room. I just paused for blueberries.
Okay.
I'm doing blueberry.
Where's the title of the episode?
Okay, I'm doing blueberry. I'm doing steel cut oats. I'm going to do a splash soy. Let's see, because this is a fun break for everyone. I'm gonna do flaxseed. Why am I doing all this random shit? It's not random. It's all because if things Dr. Greger has told me to do. Okay. It's not just like, oh, that seems like a healthy
I'm
thing.
starving and I have dinner at Odeon tonight.
How exciting. Wait, hold on. What else do I put in my oats normally?
Armra. I mean, not armra. What's it called? Amla.
Amla. It's right here, ready, like a huge jar that I keep it in, and then I keep a tiny spoon in the jar. Okay, so it's just ready, no excuses. And then I think I'm gonna want some hot strawberry today.
Yum.
So, oh my God, strawberry. Oh, by the way, I've like completely graduated with like tofu. I'm like a tofu. I'm learning a lot.
Oh. Wait, I want to hear what you said. The one hotel about the rat.
Oh yeah, so I come down and I say it, and it's late. There's no way I'm like trying to be annoying. I'm tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're really nice. They get me. They say we'll put you in a room. And in fact, I think they upgrade me or something.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember how this went. Oh no! So then I go up to the upgraded room, and it is that issue where it's like they upgrade me, but I don't want the upgrade because I'd rather have 2 queen beds than, as I've discussed, a king bed and a couch, because like the couch doesn't have fresh linen on it. So I'd rather like make a second queen be my space to hang out. So whatever. Then I go down, I go back up. Key doesn't work.
Oh no.
So I go back down. This is all just to say that I go back down and I go like, me again, but it's like a lot of work because like the whole way down the elevator, I'm thinking about how I'm going to like basically like cut off at the pass, them thinking I'm about to just complain about something about the new room.
Yes.
And so it's like, I like, it's like, entering the stage in character.
Yeah.
And leaving the stage in character. Like,
you're like, key.
You better be.
Scream key.
Yeah. I'm
key
like.
Key issue as soon as you get off the elevator.
Yeah. It's so real. It's just crazy. And then get a little fat in with this almond butter. Okay. And then, get the new room and it's fine. It's whatever. Point is, we're doing a lot of work, to not be a dick. And I think some of these people might be trying to get fired. Like they're trying to.
I know.
They're like.
That's what's so crazy. I'm like, this is like. Yeah.
Like they're like, fuck, I'm just going to live until I get fired. Like, I'm just going to be free. And like, I guess I can kind of like get into that. I'm like,
yeah.
All right, ride till dawn. Ride till the rails come off.
Totally.
Summer should feel easy for everyone in the house.
Oh man, I want these pants. And yeah, they're cozy earth. Okay. I want these everyday pants. I need them right now. I don't have pants. Yeah, it's light stretch, it's breathable, wrinkles are a non-issue. I wouldn't even care if they were, but they're not. People are buying 3 pairs. That's the kind of thing I'm seeing. Dress it up, dress it down. My life really is about lounge wear and good sheets. I mean, there's nothing else to say. That's the stuff that affects me daily.
Cozy Earth stands behind everything they make. An 100-night sleep trial on sheets, a lifetime warranty on the clothing, and hassle-free returns if anything isn't right. Cozy Earth's bamboo sheet set, everywhere pant and everywhere polo are designed to keep him cool, comfortable, and actually relaxed all summer long. Dad lives here.
I'd consider getting this for my dad. I do trust the brand. This could open up a whole new level of comfort for the man.
Head to cozyearth.com
and use our code HAGS
for an exclusive 20% off. That's code HAGS for an exclusive 20% off.
That's cozyearth.com.
And if you see a post-purchase survey, mention that you heard about Cozy Earth right here.
So I'm following this Wendy food scientist on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So she teaches like all these different tofu strategies based on being a food scientist. And she like boil the tofu for 3 minutes. Nope, my paper towels are being delivered. Boil the tofu for 3 minutes in salt water.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. To get the flavor.
Then you do whatever
in
the hell you want to do. Yeah, I think then it soaks up flavor in a whole different way. She's got all these different things. And then another strategy, and this is to make this like, I forget what she calls it, this other tofu. It's like, thank you. You soak it in water that has some baking soda in it, and that does something else texturally. That's a whole other thing. So last night for the first time, I had tapioca starch lying around, and I read that was acceptable. And tapioca starch and a little baking powder sprinkled over tofu cubes that I had, let sit in this aminos marinade. Threw them in the old little air fryer in the, our oven thing that we have. You and me both have from our place. It was delicious. And it was just my first attempt. So I didn't even do it very well. And it was delicious. And, I'm off to the races.
I want to do that for sure.
That's what I put in my oatmeal.
I also want to shout out the Bowery because
terrifying movie
I had last night. I want to hear about that, but I just want to say quickly, last night, Friday night at the Bowery, you would find me in the back lobby area having seltzer, soup, and salad. It was heaven. Having ribollata and this fabulous, the best salad I've had there, which is like this one I've never ordered. It's like fava beans,
did you say
artichokes.
Seltzer at the top of that?
Yeah, Pellegrino.
Oh yeah, no, it's just funny.
Having Pellegrino.
Like a seltzer.
And a seltzer. It's like fava beans, artichoke, lettuce, celery, some amazing shaved cheese. It was really great. I mean, again, I'm missing the Bowery. I'm like, take me back to where there's joy and not oppressive luxury.
Take me back. Yeah, take me back, Brooks. Joy, not oppressive luxury. Damn.
Never seen it.
Yeah, I actually don't know if I've seen it. Oh no, I saw a production once. I was like, I've acted it. Me and Chris realized we'd both, I think, neither seen it, but we'd both done scene studies from it.
I'm sure.
But never seen it. I watched a terrifying movie called Hallow Road. Must watch.
Ooh, that
terrifying.
Sounds scary. Wait, I have an urgent question, which is I'm considering buying Disclosure Day tickets now.
I saw a commercial yesterday.
And it'd be really fun to go, the four of us.
I know. I assumed we were all going.
Okay, great. I want to see it on 70 millimeter at the Vista. Okay, great. Okay, great.
And I was like, I already said to Chris. I was like, I think we're seeing it at the Vista. I don't remember why. I just remember something about.
Oh, it's amazing.
So,
I think I'm gonna text you, but I want to buy the tickets today because they're gonna fly, sweetheart.
So what was I gonna say? It wasn't about tofu. I can't remember if I recorded like this yet, but I've gone through all of my papers, almost all of them, in my room, which is me reckoning with time, with my mind, with everything. It's very intense, but once I'm in it, it's like there's a strange peace.
Yeah.
And I'm in artistic agony as usual, but I intend to see it through. I got to get to work now. I'm thinking.
I ran into, by the way, a hag husband-wife couple at Dimes today. Really sweet.
I love that.
Yeah. Shout out.
Is that a reference to Dimes Square?
Yeah, but I was at Dimes, restaurant Dimes. Today I was at Dimes Deli
is
and
the
Dimes.
Restaurant, is the name
Yes.
So do you know that our
Dimes came before Dimes Square?
No. I thought it was a new restaurant.
Not that new.
Okay, well, because we can fact check this, but Stephen Phillips' horse came up with Dimes Square. He started it.
No, stop.
Yeah.
What
Stephen
a legend.
Horse,
I love him. He's
genius,
so smart, so funny.
He did
one of the only journalists we have left.
He said Dimes Square for the first time. It's unbelievable. His work is unbelievable. And he's done other things like that.
His
There's
Twitter,
also been a few
Gossip
things of his that have been
one of the best Twitters of all time.
And he's going to put his show up in Edinburgh. I say Edinburgh when I'm here. I say Edinburgh when I'm there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, Stephen Phillips Horse, he started Times Square, and I just think people should know that because there's been some other things.
That's crazy. I think I knew that and forgot that.
Commercially, there's been some things used like a video of his that was then just blatantly like taken and recast as like a major ad campaign. It's like shocking.
Whoa!
But that's that's the way it goes. Anyway, I just thought people should know.
I want to hear the details on that. I should know that. So cool. Modern day cultural theorist.
He rules. His cultural commentary on social scenes in New York and all that kind of stuff, unmatched.
I know.
It's so funny.
It really is.
But he worked in advertising, as did I, and our early...
Sorry, I'm turned around. Trying to figure out where I am. I can just get out here. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Thanks. You too. Oh my God. Also, well, here I am walking in Times Square, and by the way, once again was sent into the van with a random man. Oh my God, this is the first walking Poog. I'm walking Poog in Times Square.
I know. So yeah, walking Poog is coming. And just don't freak out, guys. The tech will arrive, okay? The tech will figure out later. We're moving fast and breaking things. But Stephen Phillips Horst and I both worked in advertising and laughed our asses off talking about the things we wrote as advertisers because, okay, this is interesting because now there's background noise, but it's vocal.
Hey. Oh my God, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Sorry, I'm literally in the middle of a video call, right? It's so rude, but it's so nice to see you. And that's Times Square for you.
Who was it? Or you can't say.
A very nice actor I was in a film with years ago. Okay, you know what though? I should go because it is too much. And I'm about to go into the hotel.
I think it's time.
And I'm gonna see. Well, wait. I'm gonna report back on my next interactions with the bastard.
Okay, great.
Okay, love you.
Love you.
That was Poog. If you enjoyed Poog, please subscribe, rate, and review. If not, we will press charges.